finally, today I'm also going to show you how to teach your learner or child how to ask for something appropriately, how to demand for something appropriately if they tend to demand or request for things with problem behavior. So, for example, let's say that I were holding this ball and my daughter Sophia wanted this ball and she was doing something that wasn't great to ask for it. So how are you asking for it? Yeah, okay, so she's grabbing. If I were to give her the ball in that moment and allow her to grab it, I would essentially be reinforcing that that's her her request for the ball, and saying, it's okay to grab it, I'm going to give you it. Even let's say if she were asking for the ball by going like,
give me the ball.
Okay. So if I were to give her the ball when she asked for the ball like that, then I would be reinforcing that request for the ball by, if I were to give it to her, I would be essentially saying, it's okay to ask me for the ball like that. I'm also not going to acknowledge the way that she asked me for the ball. I'm not going to say, you didn't ask me for it nicely, or don't ask me for it that, because that's going to also bring attention to something that she probably wants attention for. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to prompt the request or the demand that I was looking for. So if Sophia asks for the ball in not so appropriate way, so she's going to say,
give me the ball.
So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to give it. I'm just going to prompt, ball please.
Ball please.
And then I'm going to give her the ball. That's the response that I'm going to reinforce, the one that I was looking for.
And
if she doesn't, hold on 1 second, honey. If she doesn't emit the demand for the ball after I prompt her appropriately, if she doesn't request it appropriately, then she might have lost motivation. So she doesn't want it anymore, or she
like that. If my parent mommy would like the ball, she said, give me that ball, please. If she would say that, I would not give it to her. I would just wait until she would say it nicely voice, like that.
Okay, thank you. That was a great lesson, Sophia. I'm going to give you one more example of when a learner might not be asking for something appropriately. It doesn't always have to be them saying it not nicely. It doesn't have to be them saying, give me the ball. It might be them just doing something like, if Sophia were taking her shirt off and it got stuck on her head, and she was like, if you came over and took the shirt off for her, then you would again essentially be saying, no problem, you can ask me to help you by going, and I'm going to help you because you did. What we're going to do instead is, while she's trying to take her shirt off and she's saying, I'm just going to prompt, help me take my shirt off. She's going to say, help me take my shirt off, and then I'm going to help her take her shirt off. That's the response that I'm going to reinforce, not the